Have you ever heard a woman say, I want you, but I don't need you? Now, what does she actually mean by this, and why would she say this? In fact, I have an even better question for you. What will a woman do to save her relationship, or what won't a woman do to save her relationship? Comment your thoughts under this video. Now, today I have a very interesting video clip for you guys today where women are talking about what they will not do to save a relationship with you. Make sure you join this conversation, like the video, then subscribe to the channel because I'm posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal, so here we go.
If you had to delete all social media accounts to save your relationship, would you do it without no hesitation?
Hey, boo, no.
Absolutely
Absolutely
not.
not.
Yeah, I'm right with you when
No.
you're right. I'm not deleting anything, baby. I'm going to delete you before I delete those social
Okay,
media
I'm not
apps.
doing
I'm
it.
so sorry, especially in this day and age where social media plays a huge role in most people's careers.
You want to feel good? You want to see it better than that?
Want your self-respect back. You really will. And you're going to want to get married or have kids, and explaining that to somebody what you did is so much harder than you think it will be, and most people aren't okay with it. And if they are, is that really a man of value that you want to marry?
Absolutely not. Like, I'm not deleting anything. I'm so sorry.
I would like to know, what does it come down to that deleting
My social media is going to
accounts is gonna
help our
save the
relationship. Child, I would have to hit somebody.
What has happened?
Listen, Linda, what I want to say is at this point, okay, deleting social media might just save the world, okay?
If that man is asking you to delete your social media, you need to delete his butt.
You're always pushing me to do this. I don't want to do this. Oh my God, I want to break up. I want to break up.
And drop down in our comments and let us know, would you or would you not? And if you say you would, we're going to judge you and we're going to get back to the show.
You know, the crazy thing is, if things don't work out in the relationship, she can always rebuild her Instagram. You know why? Because she's going to post the same type of pictures. In fact, she's actually going to post even more revealing pictures because that's what she's doing in the first place. Now, when it comes to women and this whole social media thing, there's about 3 reasons as to why they do not want to delete those social media pages. The first one is the attention and the validation. There is nothing you can do to give her the amount of attention that she will receive from social media. It is impossible. The competition will never stop. Every time she posts a picture, she's going to get validation, she's going to get attention, and she's going to continuously gauge that. Okay, how can I show more breasts? How can I show a little more butt? How can I show, you know what? I was really feeling myself. I'm glad people was really into this picture. Now, here's the messed up part about that. You as a man, you cannot have a bad day. You cannot disagree with her. And she has to have a great day every single day. Telling you, that is impossible. So when you hear terms like enjoy your turn, single women keep women single, this is a clear example of that. Number 2, the reason why women don't really want to get rid of social media apps is because they do not want you to know who they're hiding or what they're hiding. There's plenty of guys that they're actually interested in.
I ended up cheating on the guy that I was doing 50-50 with. Now, y'all gonna judge me, but I'm gonna need y'all to listen, okay? Just let me explain myself. Yeah.
Okay. And the way that they're communicating with them while they're in a relationship will be different from when they're out of a relationship. Here's what I mean. She might like the post, she might leave a comment, or she may just do it on your story, right? Because the stories, things don't really show up as far as I know. Right? What I'm saying to you is she can be extremely sneaky, and she can build up a team of replacements. Now, she doesn't know that these guys just want to smash. Now, she should know this because this is not rocket science, right? I'm a man, you're a woman. I have something that goes into a socket. You have a socket for things to be plugged into. Here's my point. The amount of men that are available to her is something that you can never compete with. Again, if you have a bad day or a bad year or a bad month, or if you just have a disagreement, well, that's probably the end of that relationship. In fact, a lot of women, and I do mean a lot of women, have backups. And when I mean backups, I mean they may be crying today and tomorrow, but the next day,
I took the easy way out, which was, okay, what's the next? Because there's always going to be, dicks. You feel?
oh, they'll be right back at it. They'll be bouncing on somebody else tomorrow. Now, here's the third reason. This woman talked about careers. The majority of women on social media don't have careers. In fact, the women who actually do have careers, those women end up making their page private, or they have multiple profiles because they know that they can't show certain things. But from the women that I've dated who actually have careers, right? Meaning they work as a therapist, some type of lawyer, or somebody in the law enforcement, or let's call it the criminal sector, or someone that's promoting some type of business, right? Those people are not using social media the same way that a single woman is actually using social media. Now, I could say marketing, right? But those women, the single women, are marketing themselves to the 1% of men. I get irritated when I hear women talk about they are models, right? That they're models. Because I'm like, wait a minute, do you know how stressful it is, or it was, to be a model? Those women had to watch their diet. Now, I used to be a model, so I can give you guys a little bit of info here. Of course, I didn't make it big, but here's my point. You have to watch what you eat. You cannot just eat any and everything. You have to constantly watch the scale. You have to make sure your physique is intact, because all the other models are. And you have to make sure that you're small enough or big enough to fit the clothes. Now, for women, you definitely have to be smaller, a certain size, which is usually a size 0. Now, for men, it's a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same thing. You still have to be skinny, but you also have to be fit. You have to be good to look at. The majority of women that are talking about careers, these women are not career goal oriented. Check out their social media pages. What is it that they're actually promoting? Booty, breast, right? That's what you're going to see. Even this woman here in the orange. I want to say that this woman is attractive, but she has on so much makeup to where I can just say, you know what? The mask is good enough for me to look at exactly what I'm looking at. Right? Like, that's where my attention starts to go, right? Because first, she has on so much makeup. And again, I get it. Ladies, I understand that you have to wear makeup to compete with the other beautiful women, right? Or you have to do that to compete with the other women who have on the same mask. Now, if she's making money from being a booty girl on social media, then that's how she's going to make her money. But that is not a career. A career is a lot different. I'm not here to, rain on anybody's parade, because being a content creator is being a content creator. Now, let's move into why this affects men, because this is heartbreaking. When a man hears that you will not delete your social media for him, it lets him know just how important he is. And that's not very important at all. In fact, what she's telling you is that you are replaceable, and that your replacement is closer than you actually think.
What you want?
Hold on.
Just get whatever. I'm gonna eat whatever.
Can you do the 2 for $20? It's the loaded mashed potatoes, chicken, and then the fajitas.
She just got that.
And two large lemonades. The fajitas, and then, the 2 for $20.
2 for $20?
Mm-hmm.
What you need 2 meals for?
Here's another thing that even myself, I don't like to admit, that social media, if it was gone, it probably would make the world a little bit of a better place. Now, here's why I'm saying that. when it comes to relationships, there's no way people can have a relationship if it's constantly put on social media. I've seen people lose their relationships for a number of reasons. The girls want that man, or the men like another woman's picture. Now, here's the crazy thing. These same women who are talking about not deleting their social media will be the same women who get mad if you like another girl's booty and breast pictures. Meanwhile, she has up a lot of booty and breast pictures. So that's always been strange to me. And this brings me back to relationships. When women don't want me to do something, right? Like they don't want me to go out. They don't want me to wear certain pants or hoochie daddy pants or whatever they call them, right? The sweats. I start to look at that woman completely different because we know why she's wearing what she's wearing. She's showing off her assets. No matter what you say, again, when it comes to social media, when it comes to relationships, it's hard to have one. This is why a lot of women are single and will remain single, because they don't have enough respect for a man, or they don't even understand that the man is trying to protect them from the world. In fact, they think that the world is actually a safe place, but somehow they would rather be in the forest with a bear. Now, with that being said, my message is very clear. Make sure you are focusing on yourself, because that's what matters. Women are interested in the lifestyle and how they're going to look on social media. Now, I'm not telling you guys to get money for women, but I'm telling you to get money because when you do have money, you have access to doing certain things. Now, if you decide to take a picture of it and post it, now you look much better to the women that you may actually want, opposed to the woman that you settled for. Here's the other thing. Focus on your mind. Read books. Build yourself up. Build your character up. Rebuild yourself. And then most importantly, focus on your body. Get your physique right. Make sure you're exercising. Make sure that your life is a healthy one, because if you have the money and you have your mind together, you want your body together so you can actually enjoy what you're doing, because at some point in time, health is definitely going to kick in for these women, especially the BBL girls, because if they continue with the horrible habits and as they get older, I mean, them getting older, period, postpartum and menopause, oh my God. You don't even know what you're about to face when it comes to menopause. But with all that being said, I got a question for you. What do you think? Did I leave anything out? Is there any other reasons why women do not want to delete their social media to save their relationship? Comment your thoughts under this video. Thank you for watching, and check out this next video.